I feel like crying because, well, not really crying, but I'm just so upset because I just, like, no, why? Why? Well, I don't know why, but why? Okay, let me try to break this down a little bit better. Gackt announced a couple weeks ago that he was going to release his 39th single called Episode 0. I'm really curious what he names his 40th single, but anyway. The limited edition includes a bonus DVD thanks to a Gackt Poets song contest on Nico Nico Doga that started back in 2009. Woohoo! Go Nico Nico Doga! The single is set to be released on July 13th. And then they released his new look for Episode 0, which, holy shit. He looks amazing. He's like a super, like, midnight samurai. It's kind of like Returner, but he looks more polished, and his hair is like tinted blue, and oh, he just looks so good. Obviously that's not his real hair, but I digress. So I go to my source website for J-Rock, and it says Episode 0 preview incoming, and the preview of the song has that picture, okay, as the background, and the preview I'm not going to listen to because I don't like spoiling it for myself. It's about like 47 seconds. Then I scroll down and I see this. This. God cut his hair off. No. God, no. One of my friends on Facebook tried to rationalize this. She was like, well, he is getting older, and because some people don't like to acknowledge Gackt's age, I won't say it out loud. But he, and she was like, oh, well, when they get older, they, you know, they cut their hair shorter, which they do. Guys do that and girls do that, and it's not a limited to Japan thing. They do that all over the world. But this wasn't like a gradual cut either, because his hair last we saw was kind of long-ish. Not Episode 0 long, it was just long. But the guy, like, he pulled a Britney Spears, and he, like, I think they didn't want to cut his hair. Like, who, if you know who Gackt is at all, who would want to cut that luscious head of hair? Who? So, what I'm guessing is that he was like, oh, screw it, I'll do it myself, and just cut his whole hair off, and then took the razors and was like, cut the sides, because he looks like he was just in the army. I can see his scalp, and no, Gackt is not supposed to do that. Gackt is supposed to have a head of hair more luscious than any man, female, child, anybody ever in the world. That is why I say holy Gackt. That is why I revere him, kind of, not really, like a god. Like, this guy is the god of J-Rock, and he cut all his hair off. And have you noticed, by the way, that this is like an epidemic here, okay? The first one to do this was Hyde from Larkenseal. If you saw the Good Luck My Way / Larkenseal comeback picture, no offense, but his hair doesn't look that good. I think, unlike Gackt, who was just like, oh, well, I'm getting older, so I'll just go chop, chop, chop. He was like, oh, well, either I want a new image for Larkenseal, could be choice A, or I sort of just want to break away from vamps and just, I want to look younger to the younger folks, and no, honey, no. When I went to see Vamps, he had this gorgeous set of hair. It was just beautiful, and oh my god. But now, he kind of looks like my little brother's kind of haircut, and my brother's not even 17 yet. So yeah. But then the Good Luck My Way music video came out, and his hair looked better, so I blame the picture. But still, my J-Rockers won't stop cutting their hair, and I don't know why. Someone make them stop. If you are in the area of Japan, please tell them to stop cutting their hair, please. I'm getting really worried here. Like, this is not normal. This is really, 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 really bad. Really bad. Please tell them to stop cutting their hair. Or at least, like, not go from maybe, like, this length to this length. Like, that's ridiculous. Why would you do that? Maybe they're definitely more bold than I am, but still, like, if one more person who's known for having this beautiful set of hair, like Miyabi or Ruki or Miku, like, if they all cut off their hair or something, I think I'm gonna quit J-Rock for a little bit, because this whole thing with Gackt, it's just sort of a day ruiner. I mean, like, I still love the guy and I'll listen to his songs, but it just kind of bums you out. There's no way getting around that. So far, I have yet to find anybody who likes this transition, and I'm sure there are people, not to say, like, this is horrible, and Gackt made such a, like, life-changing mistake, and no one's gonna like him. I just don't like it at all. I don't think I ever will. I just kind of hope that maybe he won't do it again, but it's his head, not mine. Or maybe if I ever watch him on TV, I'll just cut out, like, this little picture of him and put his face over what I'm watching, because I just can't handle it. Like, Gackt, hide, midlife crisis, new image, you're getting older, whatever the reason is, can you just stop or at least do a transitional thing, let your fans get used to it bit by bit, because this is like a lot to take in. I don't know how much of this I can take. Like, it's alright. Maybe I was overreacting. Maybe I can see Gackt's head without hair. Maybe. Let's try it. Okay. Ugh.